Okay, folks, come to your back, lay down. This is where we'll start. Take some big breaths in and out. Fill up your lungs and clean them out. Continue to lengthen that breath, drag it out, make it loud in your ears. And then I like to just sometimes rest one hand on my belly and one hand on my chest. And if you try that, you can feel your hands rising and falling at the same rate as you breathe. Sometimes I catch myself breathing more into my chest than my belly. And we want to make sure that we take in as much air as possible, okay? So we let the belly expand outward to make all that extra space to let air in. Notice the back body and sides of the body moving too. And hopefully you notice your body just relaxing a little bit here. You're able to be more present in this moment, just noticing what's happening in your space. And you might notice your thoughts drifting into the past or the future, and that's okay. But give yourself some time just to notice the present, what's going on. And keep your breath big, okay? Keep noticing how you're feeling. And we'll start to move. You take your arms out to the side here, and we'll start to the snow angel arms. Reaching up long at the top of your snow angel wings, and then winging down so that your hands are by your hips. So keep your arms on the floor. And just waking up your upper body here. Keep those palms facing up. The shoulder blades stay behind your back. Keep breathing deeply. Hopefully noticing your chest opening up a little bit, your shoulders warming. Maybe 3 more snow angel arms, okay? You can experiment with more bend in your elbows to get more into the front of your shoulder, your anterior deltoid. Okay. Last one. Next time you reach up, hold it right there. Hold it with your arms up overhead. Start to stretch out your legs. Oh, get a nice big stretch. And take one more big breath in right here. All right, as you exhale, pull your right knee in. Bring your hands towards your right shin. And could you bring your forehead and your knee very close? It doesn't matter how close, just you feel it out. And then inhale back to that long shape on the floor. Let's try the other side. Exhale, left knee in. Pull the knee towards your forehead. Inhale to be long. Let's go side to side like that. Exhale on the right. Inhale. Exhale on the left. Inhale. Now you keep it going. Just find a rhythm that makes sense. If you need less challenge, just keep your head and shoulders on the floor. Okay, don't worry about bringing your forehead to your knee. If you like the challenge, float the leg that you're not hugging in. You can hover it off the ground. If you want a lot of extra challenge, you can continue to float your upper body and your lower body off the floor when you come back to that long shape. So you'll be hovering in a hollow body shape. So choose your challenge level. We're going to do 3 more on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Let yourself just relax on the floor here for a moment when you come back. Okay, hopefully noticing some nice heat built in your abdominals and your core. Okay, that's what we were going for. And then from here, just bring your knees in. You can tuck your hands behind them and rock yourself up. Come on up to a seat. Okay, see if you could maybe cross your ankles here and roll over them to hands and knees. And that's where we'll meet. So find a nice tabletop position here. Spread your fingers wide. Okay, let's do some cat-cows just to warm up your spine. So with your inhale, pull your heart forward. With your exhale, push the floor away. Let's do a few like that. Just find a little rhythm. Inhale, heart forward, arching your spine. Exhale, rounding your spine. Feel free to really shake out your head here as you hang it in your cat pose. And then tuck your toes here, okay? Take your normal cow inhale as you pull your heart forward. And this time as you exhale, instead of coming up to a child's pose, lift your hips, lift your knees, come up to a downward facing dog. We're going to inhale back to hands and knees, that cow pose, pulling your heart forward. And exhale, bring it up to downward facing dog. So again, find a little rhythm. Just take a few more. Just getting your joints involved. Moving your muscles around, warming your tissues. Let's do one more and I'll meet you in downward facing dog, okay? Come on up. And hold here. You can walk your heels. We're not super warm, okay? So the backs of the legs might need a little bend in your knees, and that's fine. No problem. Okay, friends. From here, walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And then really take some time to hang here. Just a very luxurious bend in your knees, letting your upper body kind of drape over your knees, hang and swing. Notice your spine maybe getting a little bit longer. As a matter of fact, you might You might actually get a centimeter or so longer just from letting your spine hang. All right, friends, find equal weight in your feet, and we're gonna roll it up. So with your inhale, push into your heels, roll it up, lift your heart nice and high. Exhale here, make some cactus arms. So bend your elbows, drop your shoulder blades down your back, and think of lifting your heart. With your inhale, bringing your hands back up. And with your exhale, fold it all the way back down. Okay, palms to the floor. Inhale here, walk your hands forward, find a plank shape. Remember, you can use your knees on the floor in a plank. Okay, that's always perfectly fine. With your exhale, walk to your hands and fold. Again, take a really luxurious fold of your upper body, just draping over your legs. Shake your head. Maybe grab your elbows here. Just adding a little extra weight to this hanging feeling. All right, here we go. Release your hands, and as you inhale, push into your heels, just like we did before. Inhale, roll yourself up, lift yourself tall up to standing. And then cactus arms as you exhale. Drop your shoulder blades, drop your elbows, and lift your heart. Inhale up to standing, and exhale, fold it. Palms are down. Inhale and walk your hands back, or walk your feet back to a plank. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Hang here. Again, soft knees, upper body hangs. Maybe join your hands behind you here, opening up your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. All right, as you're ready, release your hands to the floor. Rolling it up on your inhale, push into your heels. Lift your heart. Cactus arms on your exhale. Drop the shoulder blades, drop your elbows. Inhale, heart up, hands up. Exhale, fold it down. Palms are on the floor. Inhale and walk it forward to your plank. And let's meet here in your plank pose. So please remember, if plank feels overwhelming, you can drop your knees at any time. That's perfectly fine. It's still a plank, okay? Whether you have your knees up or down, you're still pulling your belly button into your spine. You're still lifting your heart up between your shoulder blades. You want to push the floor nice and strong. And you're still breathing. Okay, now I just want to hold you for a little bit longer here in plank. So breathe and modify by dropping your knees if you need to. Hopefully you notice some heat building in your shoulders. Think of squeezing your legs toward each other for extra strength. Squeezing your elbows toward each other. I just want to do 15 more seconds here, and you can do it. All right, we got 10. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, walk your hands all the way back to your feet again. And we're just gonna hang here again, just one more time. Swing it out. All right, nice plank hold. Now you can go into the rest of your day knowing that you held a plank for about a minute. Okay, friends. From here, press into your heels, roll it up. Big breath in, come on up. So we're gonna balance. So I'll turn slightly just to show you where we're going. Feel free to stay near a wall while we balance if you feel like you might wanna reach out and touch the wall. That's always a big helper, okay? So let's take a little tree pose here. So first, before we start to grow a tree pose, we wanna make sure that we're really rooted and grounded in both feet. So point your tailbone at the floor, pull your belly button back just enough that you feel your low back and your belly feel really strong and protected. And your heart is lifting up. So we have this nice alignment first. And then just ground into that left foot. Just pick up your right heel, okay? With that right heel up and the right toes on the ground, you're gonna externally rotate your right hip and point it out to the right. Point the knee, right knee to the right. So you can stay right here. You can put your hands on your hips, by your heart, or up, okay? And this can be how you first enter a tree posture. So stay right here if you need to. If you feel good about it, you can pick the right foot off the floor and step it onto your left ankle. But keep the external rotation in the hip, okay? Now we're gonna take a few more breaths here, and I want you to just play and just enjoy it, okay? It's a balancing posture, but feel free to explore. You can slide your foot up to the calf, okay? You can skip the knee, please skip the knee. You can slide your right foot up to your left thigh. It's really up to you. But we'll take a few more breaths here. So feel free to lift your arms, okay? Do whatever your tree posture feels is right. If you need a little bit more challenge, you can close your eyes too. That's really challenging, okay? Breathe. And notice how it takes all of your available focus, sometimes just to stay in these balancing postures. And that's one of the benefits. Posture becomes a meditation in itself. For your last breath in tree pose, maybe try closing your eyes. Whew. And then come out slowly, the way you came in. Slide the right foot down the leg, right toe back on the floor, internally rotate the hip, and the right heel comes down. And let's just switch sides, okay? Notice how warm your left leg is just from that balancing. Now let's do the other side. So grounding into the right foot. Okay, tailbone pointing down, belly button in. We're strong, the heart is lifting. Left heel up. Left knee points to the left. So we have external rotation in the hip. You could stay here. Travel the left foot up to the right calf, perhaps. Skip the knee and travel the left foot up to the right inner thigh. If you're stepping on your inner thigh, I want you to really step on it, okay? Like you're trying to push yourself to the right. And breathe. Okay, allow the right leg to wobble. That's kind of part of the fun. Okay. Close your eyes. Maybe not. If the balance is really tricky here, try just staring at something on the floor. A spot, a speck, something that's not moving. All right, take your last breath here in tree. Maybe try to close your eyes. Ooh, that is challenging. All right, come out the same order that you came in, slow motion. Sliding the left foot down to the right calf, down to the ankle. Left toe is back on the floor. Internally rotate the hip and drop the left heel, okay? Shake your legs out. Notice how they feel. Hopefully that felt really good. Now the legs are nice and warm. Okay, and then back into our flow. Take a big breath in. Lift your heart, lift your arms. And exhale here, hinging at your hips. Come all the way down. Come halfway up on your inhale. And a really big fold on your exhale. Hug your legs. Palms are down here. Inhale and walk yourself forward into a plank. With your exhale, knees, chest, and chin come down. Chaturanga. Lower yourself to the floor. Or hover for more challenge. Inhale here. Pull your heart forward. Find a cobra. Lift your heart. And exhale here. Come up to down dog. You can use hands and knees or a plank to come up. Okay, back in down dog. Walk it out. Notice the legs. Maybe the tree pose warmed your legs a little bit, hopefully. Okay, I hope. Let's start to wake up your upper body a little bit, okay? So from your downward facing dog, just think about dropping one elbow to the mat and then pick it back up. And then drop the other elbow to the mat and pick it back up. Okay, and if you want to just try that side to side a few times, go for it. Side to side, pick it up, put it down. Okay, side to side. And if you'd rather do this with your knees on the floor, then you can do that too. Okay, it's still not a bad upper body movement. I'm starting to feel those shoulders warm up, probably, hopefully, okay? One shoulder and the other shoulder. And now see if you could do 2 shoulders or 2 elbows down, 2 elbows up. Whew, you can try that with your knees on the floor too. 2 elbows down and 2 elbows up. And the next time you put 2 elbows down, hold it right there in a dolphin posture. So this is a nice shoulder warming, shoulder strengthening, and a shoulder stretch. Dolphin. If you need to put your knees down at any time, do it. But if you're feeling pretty good, you can just tiptoe a little closer to your hands. Breathe, push that floor away from you with your strong arms. Additionally, you can lift one leg up in the air here if you're feeling good. Nice breath. And then switch legs. Other leg up in the air. Okay, shoulders are feeling really warm now. Just 1 or 2 more breaths here with a leg up. Nice. Drop the leg that's up. Come back up on your hands. Lift those elbows. And then we're going to keep moving, okay? So inhaling here. Get that right leg up and out behind. Lift it in the air. Exhale here. Right foot comes down between your hands. Let's drop the left heel. Okay. Coming up to a warrior 1. Inhaling, lift your heart. Coming up to your warrior 1. Let's add some cactus arms here. So with your exhale, drop those shoulder blades down your back. Bend your elbows. Could you drop a little bit more into that right knee and the right hip? Okay, inhale your cactus arms to reach up. Maybe you extend that right leg and reach up out of this warrior posture. Let's do that again. Exhale, bend your cactus arms and drop into the warrior. Again, inhale to lift up out of it. One more time, exhale, drop into it, and let's hold here. Okay, warrior 1. Pull those shoulder blades down. Think of pressing your feet into the floor and pulling them together. Hips and shoulders want to square off with the front of the mat here. Just building a little bit of warmth in your legs and your heart opening. Very nice, friends. One more breath here. In your warrior 1. And then let it go. Hands down underneath your shoulders on either side of that right foot. We're going to lift the left heel here and come up to a 3-leg dog. So inhale here, right leg up and out behind you. And exhale, drop that right foot. Okay, here comes a little vinyasa. Feel free to skip it and take a break. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale here, find a plank. Exhale here, walk to your hands and fold. Inhale, drop your hips, bend your knees, and lift your arms up into a chair squat. Okay, cactus arms as you exhale and drop a little deeper into your squat. Cactus. Inhale, lift your arms and drop a little deeper into your squat. Then exhale, hands on the floor, lift your hips and fold. Halfway up on your inhale, lengthen that heart forward. Then exhale here, fold it, hug your legs. Palms are down here. Inhale to your plank. Exhale here, knees, chest, and chin. Chaturanga. You can either touch down or hover. And inhale here, cobra. Pull the heart up, point the tailbone down. Exhale here, downward facing dog. Come on up and back. Okay. So I want to do that dolphin again. Are you ready? So remember, it's challenging. So use your knees if you need to. okay? So let's start out, just one elbow down, one elbow up. One elbow down, one elbow up. This is great work for your shoulders, guys, okay? Working at a desk, working at a computer, it just kind of wrecks our shoulders. And this is wonderful therapeutic movement for shoulders. Let's try both down and both up, down and up. Dolphin pose. Okay, next time the elbows come down, hold it right there in your dolphin. So you can stay here, you can drop your knees. You know you have that option. You can also tiptoe a little closer. Breathe. Push the floor and let your head hang. Option here to lift one leg up in the air. Take a couple breaths. Just pick one, guys. Okay, switch legs. Dolphin pose, nice challenge to really warm up your upper body. Nice. Let that go, guys. Bring your elbows up. You're back in a downward facing dog. Your arms are probably tired, so we'll get off of them. Inhale here, left leg up and out behind you. And exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Drop the right heel, and we're coming up to a warrior one. So inhaling here, up to your warrior, and let's cactus arms on the exhale. So exhale, drop those elbows, drop those shoulder blades. Could you drop a little lower into that left knee and left hip? Okay, on your inhale, reach up, lift up out of that left knee, extending the left leg. And exhale, drop a little deeper into it. Cactus arms. One more time, big breath in. And big exhale. Hold it right here. Breathe with me. Okay, strengthen your legs into the floor. So push the legs down, pull them toward each other. The outer edge of that right foot is just sealed to the floor. Lift the heart. One more breath. All right, at the bottom of your exhale, hands under shoulders. Pop up the right heel. Let's bring it up to a three-legged dog. Inhaling here, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, drop that left foot. Okay, going on a little vinyasa journey. Take a break or come along. We'll meet in down dog. Inhaling here, find your plank. Exhale to your hands and fold. Drop your hips, bend your knees as you inhale up to a chair squat. Exhale to cactus your arms as you drop a little deeper into your squat. Inhale to reach your arms up as you drop a little deeper into your squat. Exhale, hands down, hips up, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale, step it back to your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Come on down. Inhale for your cobra. Then exhale to your down dog. Walk it out, friends. Notice how you're feeling here, okay? Shoulders, legs, everything. Maybe close your eyes. All right, starting to push into your hands a little more here, feeling your shoulder blades slide down your back. Think of spinning your heels so you can't see them anymore. You can just see the front part of your foot. Okay, and we'll keep going. Inhaling here, right leg up and out behind. Exhale here, right foot down between your hands. Okay, dropping that left heel. Just coming up to a warrior one here, just like we did before. Okay, with your exhale, find that warrior two. Open your arms out to the left. looking to the left, hips and shoulders facing to the left. Hold and breathe right here. I'll spin around, okay? Okay, warriors, remember you can drop more or less into the right knee. If you need a way out, you can extend the right knee, okay? But I just want to take us on a little bit of a flowing here. So keep those shoulder blades down the back. Keep the legs strong, pulling in toward each other. And with your inhale, slide the left hand down your left leg. Reach that right arm up. Okay, with your exhale, all hands reach over to the right. A little bit challenging. We'll do it again. Inhale, left hand slides down the left leg. Right arm sweeps over. And exhale, all hands reach to the right. Just for a breath. One more, big breath in. Lift it up and back, exalted warrior. And one more time, exhale, all hands reach to the right. Hold here, we're just gonna take a few breaths, okay? You can drop the right elbow to the right knee, of course. You can make that a little more gentle, or you can stay with this challenge, keep reaching through the arms, push the floor with your legs. One more breath here. Nice. At the bottom of your exhale, drop your hands under your shoulders. Pop up the left heel and inhale, swing that right leg up to three-leg dog. Exhale, drop the right foot. Vinyasa. Inhaling, heart forward to plank. Exhale to your hands and fold. Drop your hips. Inhale to your chair squat. Exhale, cactus arms, drop deeper. Inhale, reach up and drop deeper. Exhale, hands down, hips up, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, take a few breaths here, walk it out. We're gonna do the other side. Notice you can pull all your arms and legs inward towards center here. I like to think of the center of each hand and each foot as a little suction cup shape that can lift up away from the mat. Okay, finding that inward strength. Here we go, friends. Here's the left side. With your inhale, left leg up and out behind you. Exhale, left foot down between your hands. Dropping the right heel, warrior one. On your inhale, lift it up to that warrior. On your exhale, open it out to the right, warrior two. Hold and breathe. I'll spin around. Okay, remember, you can adjust with the left knee. You can drop more into it, or you can lift up out of it to make it less challenging. Okay, but shoulder blades down your back. We're gonna start to flow a little bit, so stick with it. With your inhale here, right hand slides down your right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Big left side stretch. Exhale here, all hands reach to the left. Just a momentary challenge that you can do. Inhaling, exalted warrior, lift that left hip. Exhale, all hands to the left. One more time, we're just gonna do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now hold and breathe here with me. Stick with the challenge or just drop the left elbow to make it more gentle. You decide. 2 more breaths. Press down into the feet, pull them toward each other. Last breath. Very nice. Drop your hands under your shoulders. Pick up that right heel and inhale. 3-leg dog, left leg up behind you. Exhale, drop the left foot. Okay, guys, one more vinyasa, and then we're going to start to come down and stretch it out and cool it down. Here we go. Inhaling for your plank. Exhale to your hands. fold. Drop your hips. Inhale to your chair squat. Stay in your chair squat. Exhale to cactus your arms and drop deeper. Stay in your chair squat as you reach up and drop deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, hips up. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold on your exhale. Palms are down. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Then exhale, downward facing dog. So here's our last downward facing dog of this practice. Notice how it feels. Backs of the legs different, shoulders different. Everything a little different. From here, walk all the way to your hands. And bend your knees, hug your legs. Take a moment just to fold over your legs again. And you have the option just to keep your hands on the floor. You can even do your fingertips on the floor with really bent knees. Okay, I'm just gonna give you some other options you can play with. You can try just hands to your calves, and you just gently hug your knees towards you. Think of getting your shoulders next to your knees. If that works pretty well, then you can try grabbing your thumb and bunny finger and looping your big toes. Try looping the big toes. Okay, don't force it though. If you feel like you need to bend your knees, do it. You can gently push into the floor with your legs, finding a nice opening on the backs of your legs. Okay, one option that I really like to play with, okay, because I like to play with balance, and it's always fun to just keep going with something. You can pick up your foot and slide your hand under it so that your fingers tickle your heel and your toes tickle your wrist, your palm to sole. And you can just try 1 foot or 2 feet. From there, you can experiment with picking up one of your feet at a time, rocking onto your heels. And that's a really fantastic calf stretch if you have tight calves from running or cycling. And then you can even play with lifting your heels and rocking your weight onto your hands. Eventually, maybe playing around with lifting both your heels so you're just stepping on your hands, okay? These are just some things that you can explore. Wherever you are, take your last breath or so. And this nice fold, opening up the back of your body, releasing your low back. And then when you're ready to come out, bend your knees and drop your hips to the floor. Extend your legs, you can shake them out. Okay, friends, that was a lot of nice folding. Okay, I'd like to counter that with just a little bit of extension, a little heart opening. So drop your hands behind you, underneath your shoulders, so that your fingers point at you and your elbows point back. Okay, and then you can just drop to your elbows. And take a little extra time to make sure your elbows really are under your shoulders. And then you'll start to press down into your elbows. Push, push, push the floor with your elbows. So almost right away, you'll feel your front of your shoulder, your anterior deltoid is lengthening, and it feels hopefully good, okay? Don't push it if it's not feeling good. Just back off. But we're gonna press the elbows down and start to feel like you're lifting your heart up. Elbows down, heart up. So this might be enough. You might just stay right here, and this is totally fine and beautiful. If you feel like your heart and your shoulders want a little bit more opening, please tuck your chin into your neck. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, like you're trying to hold something between your chin and your neck, and then drop your head. Breathe here. Push the floor down, tuck your chin. All right, you should, believe it or not, you should still be able to talk if your neck is in alignment. So keep that chin tucked. Maybe one more big breath in right here, spreading open your heart to the ceiling. Okay, as you're ready to come out, pull that chin back into your chest. Move your elbows out to the side and come on down. You can make cactus arms here on the floor, just dropping the backs of your hands. Then get your feet up in the air for a bit, just circling out your ankles. Both directions. And then bend your knees, drop your hips to the right. Just let them fall. And look to the left. Nice little twist here just to seal off your practice. Take some breaths here. You can use the right hand to hold a knee and gently press it down if you want. Big inhales as you lift your chest upward. Big exhales as you pull your belly muscles inward. Strengthening that low back support system. It's going to give us the best posture we can have. Better digestion, believe it or not. One more breath here. All right, swing your legs through center and drop them to the left. Look to the right and settle in. Maybe the left hand holds a knee. Lift your chest as you inhale. Strengthen your belly as you exhale. One more breath, friends. And then rock your legs back into center, extend them, and find Savasana, your resting posture. You take your hands by your hips, scoot your shoulder blades under you, maybe a little tuck in your chin, and then you're ready to completely let go of all effort. Let the breath run free. Let your body be soft. Notice all the sensations happening in your space. Notice everything that is happening right now. Pay attention. Please keep resting just like this for as long as you can. Okay, take a lot of time if you have it. Thanks so much for practicing with me. I'll leave you here for our practice today.